go. Man's pretty good. Hello. Hello. It's Friday, y'all. Oh man. Like a hair in my mouth. Here, let's do proper poll. A fellow Cody has joined. Right on. Right on. Text poll. Which one? Edit. Sorry, you gotta type in the Pollaroo. What up, folks? What up, folks? I need like an even taller phone to really fit it all in there, you know? There's a lot. It's a lot of... It's a whole line. Figures. Got any 90s TMNT? Oh, God. Let's go. Had a collection when I was a kid. Haven't seen them in a while. Yeah, I have a fair amount. I don't have them. I don't have many of them on display. I have mostly my newer stuff on display. Who comes with the other turtles? Donnie comes with Batgirl. And Batman comes with Leonardo. They all kind of thematically pair like they do in the movies. Like in the movies, Alfred and Mikey kind of have a relationship. Shredder and Ra's al Ghul. And then Raph and Damien are kind of partnered up. That's how it works out. So that's how they did the 2-packs. I mean, I guess I could also just show you the back of the box. Like so. I do have Batman and Leo, but saving that one for this weekend. We did already open Batgirl and Donatello. Pretty cool. I think Donatello's probably the least cool turtle in this line. But yeah. Anyways, vote in the poll. Very democratic. I have my Samurai Jack shirt on today. Ooh, yeah. Cool. But yeah, folks. It should show... It's weird. It doesn't show me the poll, you know? Very odd. Ooh, it's split between Raph and the Shredder pack. 50-50. Ooh, Shredder. People going for the Shredder pack. I do think it's a cool Shredder. Like, I like this beefy, chunky Shredder. Definitely really cool. Let me... Okay. Yeah, Chonk Shredder. Probably one of my favorite figure versions of Shredder. The Ra's al Ghul is also pretty spot on. Can never go wrong with Mikey. He's got Alfred. Skateboards. I mean, technically it's Alfred's skateboard. You keep getting more the more I watch your lives. Yeah, I mean... I mean, to be fair, I've had the whole set for like a week now. I just haven't had them all out, and so I've just slowly been getting around to them. Robin and Raph. Ooh. Ooh. I think the Raph is probably my favorite turtle in this set by the looks of it. Although Leo looks pretty good. But I like a big meaty Raph, you know? Yeah. How many minutes has it been? 1 minute left. Shredder pack. 66.67% Shredder pack is in the lead. They're really going for it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, Gavin. Gavin Frosty. I like it. How's everybody's Friday? Oh, I see. I got off work early today, so I am free. Figure Friday is what we'll call this. Even though every day is Figure Friday for me. 7 seconds. Your last chance to vote. 3, 2, 1. We're going Shredder pack. Wait, I didn't... Am I a fucking idiot? How is that? That doesn't make sense. Hold on. I don't know how polls work. Okay. It was Shredder. So let's do Shredder. Let's do it. Bro, that mustache. Right? I have been blessed in life to be able to have a pretty good mustache. I mean, mileage may vary, but it's a pretty full mustache, right? Okay. So, it has a bio. When the new menace in Gotham City begins stealing experimental technology, Batman is put on high alert. But a team of warriors lurking beneath the streets is also on the case, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Led by Leonardo, these brothers, brainy Donatello, fearless Raphael, and wisecracking Michelangelo, are mysterious martial artists on the collision course with the Dark Knight. Based on the hit DC Comics crossover, Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a high-flying, pulse-pounding adventure, the likes of which Gotham has never seen. In this, an epic crossover in this action figure 2-pack featuring Ra's al Ghul and Shredder. Whatever happens, stay on their good sides. These two are not known for their patience or forgiveness. Accessories includes extra hands, a mutagen can, ninja stars, and a sword. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is my, by the way, it's my Detective Gordon mustache. So, these ones, Ra's al Ghul and Shredder sculpted by, ooh, God. George, I don't know, that's not saying that one. Jakovic? I have a friend who could probably help me pronounce that, but I don't think they're there. Anyways, here we go. You had a life before these figures were open, and you'll have a life after. Interestingly, oh God, I just flicked some plastic. That's not good. My cat is gonna fucking eat that. Ooh. Okay. A bit of plastic damage. Kind of a Batman-colored turtle background. Both of the guys featuring cloth capes. And look at Ra's al Ghul. Has a nice little color on the bottom of his. minimal ties. They both only have one tie each. Handy dandy clippers. All the coolest people open their figures with nail clippers. It's known. You know. God damn it. Got that one. Very, very tight clearance. Fuck it. I swear to God, the goddamn ties on action figures is the most annoying shit ever. Like, Jesus Christ. He's struggling the rest of my life. Let you have those? They're pretty cool. If I could cut the damn tie. Jesus Christ. I fucking hate it. Fuck. Got it. We have cut the ties. Which one should we get out first? Roz? Shredder? Roz? Shredder? Let's do Roz. Very nice Roz. Very well. I've never had a Roz figure. Cloth cape. It's not wired, but it looks really good with like the border. Ooh. Look at that. That's some cape action, folks. Nice green. He's got his eye makeup and all. It's pretty fun. He moves pretty well. Better boil them joints before they snap like peanut brittle. Interesting thing, I don't like heating my figures up. I never heat my figures up unless I really can't get something on or off. These figures are actually pretty smooth. They're not really tight at all. So, I mean, the knees. Ooh, that one's a little tight. You just gotta get the right force on it. It's fine. It's fine. Dun, dun. Yeah, so he's got single jointed elbows, and just like mine and yours, you can rotate the elbow all you want. Hard to believe Troy Baker voiced Batman in that movie. Yeah, he did a really good job. In a lot of his roles, you can really tell it's Troy Baker, but he didn't immediately stick out. Well, this is a pretty good figure. What does he come with? Oh gosh, hold on. Get a proper stand. Not a ton of accessories. He's got his cool, what is that, like a scimitar kind of sword thing? Pop it in his hand right there. Oop, not super good grip on it. How the fuck? Yeah, the problem, like, they made the sword hilt very small and spindly. So I can't say it fits super well in his hand, but whatever. So not bad, not great. Should come with a staff. That'd be cool. In the movie, he's not like super active. He's got like I guess like a karate, mystic arts pose hand. And just a regular open hand. I don't know what he's going to be holding. I guess the ooze. One thing about this line of figures, the hand joint. This one I might end up breaking. They just didn't. It's not a good hand joint they went with. Not great. You opened it from the original packaging, you ruined it. Yeah, fuck. I didn't even. No, it's not the right hand. How did I? Am I? Oh. Yeah, I like opening figures that come in a box that you can repackage. I don't mind opening. I'm replaying Arkham City mainly because I want to play the Catwoman episodes and the Harley Quinn DLC. God, it's been a long time since I played Arkham City. I'm pretty sure I played all the DLC. Maybe not the Harley Quinn. The Harley Quinn DLC I don't really remember. Whew. See, there's his. Like a menacing hand. Pretty good. Pretty cool guy. Looks like the same wrist peg from those Whoosh Ninjas articulated icons. I'm not familiar with those, but yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily bad. Like, it gives you cool movement. It just seems very, like, flimsy. But pretty neato. Pretty neato there. Let's have him. Let's get old Shreddy out. Look at what a beefcake, what a chonk this shredder is. Catwoman is the only reason I play Arkham and the reason I haven't gotten Gotham Knights yet. Yeah, I haven't played Gotham Knights. I also never played Arkham Knight. Here is our boy Shredder. Look at him. His cape, nothing fancy to it. It's got like the tattered edge. Kind of cool. But no cool like border like Roz has. You know, so no fanciness there. Enough of Spidey, Soups in the Bat. Tell me your favorite live portrayal of Alfred Pennyworth. I think like didn't the Keaton. I don't remember the Keaton Alfred. I don't remember. I think I remember the Clooney Alfred and the Val Kilmer Alfred. He was pretty good. And then we have Michael Caine. I like Michael Caine the best, but he didn't seem super Alfred-y. So probably like the Clooney Alfred, I'm gonna say. Which one's yours? Shredder, he's got his beefcake chonk arms. Muscled. Some art. He's got the cool gauntlets. I just think this is an awesome looking Shredder. Looks formidable, looks daunting. Has like the clan symbol. The Foot Clan. His legs can't move sideways at all. They can't really move frontways at all either. He's locked in pretty much. Double jointed knees. Pretty dang cool though. Andy Serkis? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot the Bat. He's in like the new Batman movie, right? Yeah, I need to watch that again. Is the clothes at waist removable? No. This is all in there, so you're not really getting any like leg movement at all. Yeah, for some reason I don't remember the Alfred in that movie at all, but so what does Shredder come with? the cool Ooze TCRI. That's pretty neato. See, I guess that's what Raza Ghul could hold, but not really. Doesn't hold anything. I don't know what this hand is for. Odd. Shredder has the two fists. So he's got his two fisty claw hands. Pretty neato. Pretty cool. Thank you for the follow, MJ. Then he's got two other fisty hands, but with the long claws. It's pretty rad. Love a good long claw. Honestly, the two hands could be the same, although I guess Shredder has more of a tan. Shredder's hand popped off nice. Very nice. Yeah, it's a weird... I've never had any action figures with a joint like this, where it's like, instead of just being like a straight peg, they built into some articulation there, which is cool, but when you're forcing the hand on, it comes off of that seam, so that's what I'm not a fan of. Do I have the OG Shredder? Yeah. Not in super great condition. Ugh. Is that fucking on there? But I do have the old Shredder. I can't, yeah, that's, I mean, I guess I would have to heat that up to like jam stuff in that. Mr. J. Awesome. Mr. J. Sorry about that. Ah. Pretty dope. With the long claw. Yeah, other than that, very light on the accessories. You could see these two facing off. I mean, I think, I don't know, the range of articulation in that hand. So yeah, like instead of like a normal peg joint, you can see, it doesn't give you a ton, but you can do like lots of, obviously the swivels from the side to side is normal, but you can do, I guess the benefit of these joints is you could do stuff like that, more claw handy stuff. Which is cool. I just don't know if you necessarily like need it. I don't think it really does anything too spectacular than just like a standard peg would do. Pretty cool though. You cosplayed as Shredder once? That's pretty rad. I've never really cosplayed. Let's see. All right. So there's those two. Lucky for y'all. Which one? Oh. Oh. Who should we have joining them? Let's go for it. Do we want Raph and Robin? Do you cosplay a lot, Mr. J? Or do we want Alfred and Michelangelo? What are we thinking? What is the mood today? I know which one I'll pick. But first person to vote in the chat, that's the one we'll open. So really, the sky's the limit. What power you have. Mikey? Alrighty. Alrighty. Who was that? Nest? Nest chose Mikey and Alfred, so let's set these guys. Serious meets silly with this Alfred and Michelangelo action figure 2-pack. Mikey's impulsive personality will surely keep the restrained Alfred on his toes. Accessories include extra set of hands, a skateboard, nunchucks, pizza slices, and a coffee mug. Thank you. Thank you for the rose, Nest. Very kind of you. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, see, this kind of packaging I don't mind opening because you don't destroy the packaging when it's opened. So you can put it back in the package and it's virtually the same thing. So this kind, my favorite style of packaging because you get the best of both worlds. Be in box, out of box. So put these two off to the side for now. Oh god. There's our Mikey. Pretty good sculpt on the Mikey, right? Also, pretty good sculpt on the Alfred. The animated characters, I really think they nailed it. Freaking nailed it. Okay. I don't even think these ones aren't even tied. There's no ties on these ones. How about that? Let's get this world's spindliest Alfred out of there. And he's a very skinny figure. He's got a great face, that great snooty Alfred expression. Definitely a butler. His arms. You can do like a little boxing. He can do all the kicks in the world that you want. So this is like Kung Fu Alfred. Dope. Bro built like Katie. He basically is. He does, you know, he is basically Kevin Durant. They're even both bald. You know, shout out to Kevin Durant, balding. I mean, it is a shame they put the stamp right on his leg. Like you didn't need to like put the stamp there for their copyright. That's silly. I mean, I guess it's in black. He has some nice suit action going on. Do you watch Dragon Ball? I mean, I do. I haven't watched it for a long time. I did see the superhero movie, which I thought was really good. Alfred has a hell of a lot of hands. So first of all, if you've seen the movie, Mikey gifts him his skateboard, which there's a nice Mondo Gecko reference there. It's pretty dope. The wheels don't work, so it's not like an actual moving skateboard. But he can stand on it. Do a little skateboarding. Little dainty coffee mug. Pretty nice. Slice of pizza. All right, Alfred's got a lot of hands, strangely. It's interesting. He's got two of like the circle hands, because I guess Alfred plays that circle game, you know? Really into that. I guess, is that the coffee? he's having coffee time. It's strange because like he has all these hands, but he doesn't have anything to hold. So he's got like two. He's got like a trigger finger-ish hand, and then another hand. He's also got like karate chop hands. Yeah, it's so small. Throwing up gang signs. Yeah, I mean, that's what Alfred do. Alfred's a OG, you know. He's been on the streets. He knows some shit. Yeah, I don't. The hands, unfortunately, pretty tight. Okay, well, that's in there. Oh God. Yeah, I'm gonna bust this shit all kinds of ways. Terrible, terrible joint mechanism, I'm gonna say. See, he could do. I guess he could do like a bow. Not really. He can't bow. But so you can do like a gang signed hand coffee time on the skateboard. Thank you for the likes, folks. Thank you so much. So Alfred, pretty cool. Let's do Mikey. Mikey surely won't disappoint. Oh my God, they're in there so. My God, it's like the best plastic molding ever created. Ah! Come on, Alfred. Alfred on the board. Here's Mikey. One thing I like, the bandanas, they accounted for like the body, so they made like a crimp, so they sit on the shell. I think that is super cool. Very good style. I like the deepness in the turtle shell. Pretty cool. There's also layering in his like chest. So I like that. I like the definition in the actual sculpt. The arms really only go up to there. He can do a nice uppercut. Look at that cool fist. I think the style they went with is very neat. The head is very cool. Mine has an unfortunate paint scuff there, but not bad. Look at Mikey. He's got a good smile. Standard joints. The legs, he's got some good leg kick. Ooh, also double jointed. Dun, 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 dun. I recently just watched Indiana Jones, so I have that stuck in my head. Pretty good. A pretty solid Mikey. See how he stacks up to the shredder. I like my turtles to be short. I like the short turtles. 'Cause in the comics, they're like maybe 5 feet tall. So I enjoy that. With Mikey. Mikey, of course, also comes with a pizza. All the heroes on these sets come with pizzas. You can never have enough pizzas. He's got some nice chained nunchucks, little paint action there. Two sets of those. And his little grippy hands. Thank you for the likes, folks. Thank you. Like so. He's doing some gripping. Of course, he's also got his karate chop hands. You need a good karate chop hand. So let's see. Let's do this grippy hand. I'll try to show you in close what happens. So when I try to put the hand in, it just doesn't, it doesn't want to do it. That's the only major downside of these figures, I feel, is the weirdo hands. Ah, okay, so that's popped in there. Test the nunchuck action. They're really short chucks, so you really can't really do anything with them. Ha. I mean, he can do that pose. I like the figures that come. Oh, so yes, he also has the cool M on his belt. I like the figures that come with like the spinny nunchuck effects. I think those are the coolest ones. He does have like holders on his side. Pretty cool. You can jam them in there. Pretty neato. Back in the day, these were like 35 bucks, I think, a pack. That's a pretty good buy. They're not a good buy anymore, really. You're paying like 70 to 100 minimum, if not more. So at this point, they're really only for like die-hard collectors. Back in the day, you could get them like on clearance from GameStop. But no longer, I guess, unless you luck out. I feel like I heard something shoot away, but come on, come on, come on. All right. Pretty good, pretty good. So we got our short King Mikey. Oh God, no. No. Oh. Disaster struck. Oh God. We got Shredder. Ra's al Ghul. Pretty handsome set. I think they're really cool. The movie is super stellar. I watched the movie for the first time like 2 weeks ago, I think, and I just absolutely loved it. And then I didn't really care about these figures too much before, and then I realized I had to have them. So like Raza Ghul is doing some like mind stuff on Mikey. Shredder just in the background having a time. Can you see Mikey's back? Yep. Really good. I love the shell, and I love like there's a good thickness to him. It's one of the rare times I would say where I believe he's an actual turtle. Just because like they did the roundness right, if you can see what I mean. But like the depth to the shell is just super nice. It doesn't have to be too fancy or nothing. I like it. I like it. I do have that I previously opened. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh God. God almighty. They did a version with Mikey as Batman. So it's basically like the same figure, but he finds Batman's bat suit and starts wearing it. Pretty cool. Yeah. Freaking rad, right? And he has like a giant cape. Like he has the most giant cape you've ever seen. There's no Casey. Casey wasn't in the movie, nor was April, I don't think. Yeah, Mikey is Batman. He was just in his own little package for he was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. But otherwise, I really do think they just reused the same body, which is fine. Because other than the cape and the head, I think they're exactly the same. So pretty cool. Yeah, no Casey. It would have been cool to see a Casey in this series. Would have been cool to get like the Joker. But otherwise, we just got a Mikey there. And then this Mikey has to take on Shredder and Ra's al Ghul. And he's just could not be more thrilled to do it. Super fun line. Super fun line. I really think they knocked it out of the park. Especially, again, at the original price, these were very affordable figures. Raph is left. I do have Raph and I do have Leonardo. Yeah, Raph is pretty good. Raph is pretty good. Should we do it? If we get to 3,000 likes, we'll open up Raph. I'll keep it modest for y'all. Just 3,000 likes. Raph is neato. I'm not gonna lie. He also comes with better stuff. Strangely, they tricked out Damien in odd ways. Damien's cool. Has everyone seen the movie Batman versus Ninja Turtles? If you haven't, I would highly recommend it. Who's your favorite Turtles in order? I mean, it kind of really depends, because each different like series or depiction is different. But if I had to go, Mikey at the top, Raph, Donnie, Leo. Again, it depends. A different series, I might switch that up. But generally, Mikey is always awesome. You know? You can't go wrong with a Mikey. Like in the 2012 series, I think Mikey is definitely the coolest. In Rise, I would say Raph is the coolest. In the 2003 series, Raph is probably the coolest. Maybe the original series, Donnie is the coolest. Yeah, I would go with that. Yeah, Mikey's reaction to the Batmobile in the Batcave, pretty good. Hello, Andrea. Hello, hello. It's Friday, y'all. How are you doing on this Friday? We've opened more figures. Quite a big range. I don't know where I'm going to keep them all. I think after this, I'm going to stop. I'm not going to buy a ton of figures for a while. You know, I think maybe I won't say that I have enough, but I have a good chunk. Mikey's got the ooze. Almost Saturday for you. Came home, went out with Susie. That's awesome. How's the weather there? Here it's kind of sunny, but it's also a little rainy and like cloudy. I'm not sure what it'll be like for the weekend, but Why is Mikey's mask yellow? It's orange. It's just it's a very light orange. On camera it doesn't necessarily come off so well. There's a lot of yellow in it, but yeah. It was a warm day and night too. My Friday's pretty good. I've had the day off. I only worked a few hours today, so it's been super nice. I have a few of the original Playmates TMNT and the later cartoon reissued Turtles and the 90s movie. Yeah, I haven't got any of the movie figures, but like yeah, these are reissues. I have some like Rise figures, like I have. So like I have the Foot Guy, the Foot Lieutenant. I have him. The 2012 series I kind of collected a lot, so I have Mummy Leo, which is dope. Mikey is now Leo, the one in the blue mask. This guy. Yeah, this is like Mikey in his Batman costume, because he steals Batman's suit like right away. Yeah, it's been a great Friday for me. I've started like taking time off on Fridays just to, because I have a lot of time built up. Bat Mikey, yep. It is indeed the Dark Mike. It's a super fun figure. Super duper fun. I enjoy it. He's got like the thumbs up. Everything's okay. He has the ooze, guys. Gotham is safe. Very cool. Yeah, I need to figure out like a fun way to display all of these. One thing, look at how well detailed Shredder's eyes are. You see those pretty eyes? They really went for it. I guess Ra's al Ghul too. Like Ra's al Ghul has like some haunting green eyes. He's got the eyeshadow on point. The eyebrows, he's got a very nice arch. Probably penciled that in a bit. I don't know how we feel about like the goatee. Like the side goatee thing. I don't know. I think I've tried that once, and it's just like so ridiculous. So I really respect folks who can go with like the wacky hair. And Alfred with his dainty tea hand. I got these on eBay. They were originally sold at Gamestop, which I guess theoretically, I guess there could be some GameStops that still have them, but they're like long gone at this point. But yeah, I went on eBay. I paid scalper prices. I tried to get the best deal I could, but I definitely paid, like, yeah, originally they were like $36, and so I definitely paid like double that for all of them. Which, yeah, it's reckless, irresponsible. Mark the Batman Builder has joined. Mark seems like a real Batman pro. Definitely love this set. So, like, if you're a big fan, like, check out Alfred's shoes. Just some nice details. Shredder, I don't think, is in shoes. I think he's got the weird, like, the toe thing going on, so he must be in, like, slippers. I don't know if that's comfortable. Right on, Mark. Did you buy them originally when they came out, or you got them after the fact? Yeah, because even just a few years ago, you used to be able to get these on clearance for a great price. Mind if you join? If you join the live? I don't know, Mark. Mark the Batman Builder? I'm not sure it'll let you join. I don't think. I'm not sure. It's not giving me the option. I'm not a kid, 35 Lego fan. Can you compare Shredder to Marvel Legends? I don't have any Marvel Legends. The closest I have, hold on. I have the Dungeons and Dragons movie figure, which I think is Marvel Legends size. What did I just drop? Hold on. Like, I'll show you what we'll do here. We gotta move Zog. I have my gelatinous cube, right? Oh, God. Let's see if I can do this without knocking everybody down. Come on, cube. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's do Simon. So Simon, he's a pretty decent Marvel Legends size, I think. Again, don't quote me on this. Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit of a Turtles fan. Oh no, I think I'm fucking up something behind me. So, raise this a bit. Yeah, so here is Simon. Which, I don't know how he compares to Marvel Legends, but he is, like, Hasbro. Right? So, I assume he's roughly standard Hasbro size. And so, back to back. Like so. He's got his helmet on. I'm waiting for the rest of these to go on clearance. I have read The Last Ronin. I thought it was really good. and I've been reading The Last Ronin Lost Years, so it's definitely a super fun story. I think people talk it up a little bit. I don't know if it's like as super good as people say, but I do think it's really great. Thank you for the likes. Thank you, thank you. Andrea's a like machine. But yeah, so I think, he might be, I don't know, do they do Marvel Legends to scale? Hasbro figures are interesting because they are very detailed in like a plasticky kind of way. Yeah, I would agree with that. They're taking it too serious as the best new Turtles lore. Like I think it's really cool, and I like how they're expanding it with the Lost Years, and they're doing more. They're gonna do like a Last Ronin 2. So I think it's cool. So I definitely think it's a great story. But when people say it's like the best comic they've ever read, I don't know about that. But yeah, Andrea's fingers are probably gonna fall off. I teared up at The Last Ronin. I mean, The Last Ronin, it's definitely like touching. It has very sad moments. So that's not embarrassing. I mean, I cry in the first Turtles movie when like Leo is worried about Raph dying in the tub. That makes me cry when they like wake up and hug and Leo's like super excited to have his brother back. That actually makes me cry. I found as I've gotten older, more stuff makes me cry. So, all kinds of shit. Sometimes even like I won't even necessarily cry at sad parts of movies, but if it's like a very like intense like heroic scene, I might start tearing up. So, cry away. God, I love the Dungeons and Dragons movie, by the way. If you haven't seen the Dungeons and Dragons movie, definitely go see it. I cried at the Dungeons and Dragons movie. The 90 Turtles, that is a good movie. That first one is a really good movie, I think. Way better than it had any right to be, certainly. Yeah, here is Simon next to Mikey. So they're a pretty good size. I think it's like a 5-inch line, roughly. I think they scale pretty well with like the original Turtles. So they're shorties. But, yeah. If I ever get a Marvel Legend, I'll definitely come back and compare the two. But I think Shredder would fit in pretty decently. Way better than any 90s comic book movie or even early 2000s. I agree. They just did a really good job on it, bizarrely. I have the SH Figure Arts Turtles. Still need Raph and Mikey, not cheap. Yep. Yeah, those are really cool, but again, it's the kind of thing that it just sucks to get on the aftermarket once they stop like putting them out officially. So I feel for you. Yeah, I forget, like Mikey has like some articulation in the hips. Not a lot. Ooh, he's definitely got the splits going up. Yeah, these figures aren't too stiff, really. Only the knees, I would say. I think the 2012 series is the best one, honestly. It has everything. It's the best Turtles cartoon ever made. 100%. Look at these two. Shredder loves Mikey in reality. They're bros. I like how Shredder held his own against Batman in the movie, but maybe a bit not accurate. What? Do you think Shredder should have been destroyed by Batman, or Batman was too good? I think Batman in that movie, I think, was too good. 2001. Yeah, the 2000 series was a good one. People really love that one. I've never seen all of that one. Not related, but I do think the depiction of Justice Smith on this figure is really good. Like Hasbro, I'll give it up to them when they do a good face, they do it well. And Mikey would fit right in. My TMNT X D&D. That's what needs to happen next. Check that out. That's kind of boss. It's like a kingly Mikey. What's up, Danny? Man, it's been a while since I've seen you around, Danny. How's the painting coming along? Danny's been customizing some turtle figures. They've been mixing, what was it, the 2012 figures and the Mirage figures. I'll make a custom shredder from this movie. I have seen some customs people have done with this shredder, and it's pretty spectacular. I think they did like a NECA head on this body, because this is a great shredder body. Like it has like all the heft and the claws. I honestly think this is one of the best shredder sculpts. I feel Batman and Shredder were eventually evenly matched. I don't agree Batman could take the entire team. Yeah, but I don't know. Batman, he's been doing it for a long time, and the Turtles are teens. And so they usually have trouble fighting Shredder, so it kind of makes sense. Good, I just got to finish painting Raph lower half. I haven't started painting Donnie yet. That's pretty cool. Are you doing like, do you do like a matte coating or like a clear coating to protect the paint? Pardon might be in here. I can never tell if people are in my live or just Instagram or TikTok rather wants me to like join other people. I can never tell. 2012 and the knockoff Mirage Turtles. Yeah, those are the Mirage Turtles I have opened at least. You can see him behind Zog over there. It's a pretty cool custom. And the point of that mix is to do like the articulation, right? Or you want like for like longer limbs. I do add flat clear over the paint, then matte finish. I still got to put some on Mikey. Any April figures? No, I have like up on the pegs, I have like a 2012 April. I also have, I guess I have the 25th anniversary April up there. But I don't really have any April figures aside from that. Leo's left leg is very loose though. Yeah, have you heard of stuff called like Kiki loose joints? People do that. It's like kind of like, I don't know, it's like a layer of, I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it's almost like a layer of like wax or varnish or something on it that kind of like fixes loose joints apparently. I know a lot of collector folks who swear by it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because recently, the only April figures they've really put out recently, well, there is the Best Action April. Like, I got the Best Action Slash, I just don't know if I need an April, necessarily. I'll definitely get the Mirage Comic April when they do a new one. I sent a photo of all other 4 turtles together in the server TMNT channel. Cool, I'll have to check it out. Yeah, that's my Discord, folks, which I'm the worst, like, Discord runner. But if you ever wanted to join my Discord and talk about shit, it's, like, on my profile, the link tree, there's a Discord there. This shredder is from Batman vs. Ninja Turtles. this. There's a whole wild line of figures where it's like Shredder goes to Gotham and gets like mutagen and he's like gonna take over Gotham and the Turtles go after him. Transformers, I don't have Transformers anymore. I used to love them back in the day. So I have some floating around. I was big into like Beast Wars. Yeah, it is a very cool. The animated movie is great, and these figures pretty dang awesome. I really, really wish I would have gotten them when they first came out. But what can you do? Like, just again, look at the eye detail on Shredder. Like, it's very rare to get good painted eyes that don't come off terrible. Because eyes can very easily end up like derpy and awful. Beast Wars is great. I'm hoping the movie, the new Transformers movie, has like a ton of Beast Wars stuff in it. Yeah, if you ask me, this is definitely one of the best Shredders. 10 out of 10. Long claw, short claw if you want. Absolutely stellar, I think. Got the cape. I just like, it's hard not to love like a thick, beefy boy Shredder. And this Shredder, you know, even though Mikey has the magical helm on, I love how that fits, by the way. I do have Leo. I have Leo and Batman. I'm saving to open this for Yimbo, though. My good buddy Yimbo. He has his own toy show on YouTube. So that'll be this weekend. And then I'll have the whole line, and I'll have to do something with it. I want to get like a Batcave diorama or something. I think that would be cool. Hey, Sad Got Jokes. What's crack-a-lackin'? The Leo, you can find him on eBay, but Batman and Leonardo are like the priciest figures in this line. That's what people are really gouging for. So you might be able to find it loose, or in the pack, but yeah, it's expensive. How you doing, Sad? Woohoo! Right on! Volleyball, you won the volleyball game. Do you play in like, is it like a league or like a team, or is it just like, you just play for fun? I mean, I guess it's for fun either way, but you know. Thank you for the likes, Andrea. My water's empty. Yeah, I think I like the long claws better on Shredder. Do I have WWE toys? No, I do have the Turtles. You play for your school league. Well, that's awesome. Right on. Do you have more games coming up? I do have Ninja Turtle. Thank you for the follow, Justin. I do have the Ninja Turtles WWE crossover figures, which I've done some videos on. I have... It's Raphael as the Rock. I have Donatello as the Ultimate Warrior. Michelangelo as Rowdy Roddy Piper. And Leonardo as Finn Balor. They're pretty cool. They're a pretty dang cool set. I have them in a box right now, or I'd pull them out and show you. Because I was trying to, like, I don't, like, oh god. You run out of space eventually. That's the thing that sucks about collecting. Like, you just keep buying cool stuff, but you can't necessarily keep it all out all the time. Or I would, and then I would just show it all the time. God, where is that? Will you buy the new Jada Toy Street Fighter figs? Oh god, what am I doing here? No, I'm not super into Street Fighter. I think they look cool though. If I had tons of money, I would buy all sorts of stuff. I'd probably buy like every figure that looked cool, so I'd have just like the most giant collection ever. So maybe someday. Yeah, I believe we can win the tournament in a few weeks. 23 points. That sounds I don't know volleyball well enough to know how much you can score. That seems like a lot in volleyball. Those are toys of the year. This Jada Toys Street Fighters. Do you have Funko Pops? I have like four. I have this one available because I did a little like goofy animation with my Robo Leo. Like I did like a because with TikTok they have how they have the different like effects or filters you can use. They have one that's stop motion, so it'll let you like push the picture and it'll put it together for you, and it like ghosts the image, so you can like more smoothly make it than you otherwise would. And so I made like a video of Robo Leo over there opening this pop. 25 per round to win. Yeah, that's cool. So you basically like you scored a whole round by yourself. Right on. That's super cool. I played volleyball a few times in school, but I sucked at it. I was mostly like into basketball. I used to play like football with my friends. Got a concussion once doing that. That was fun. God, sorry, I keep messing up my camera. But yeah, I do have some Funko. And generally the Turtle Funkos aren't too bad in the price. There's 2 rounds, so you need both. That's pretty cool, though. It seems like you're kind of the star player. So, congrats. Keep on killing it. Yeah, Funko, super neato. I would buy a ton more. Maybe I should. They go on sale sometimes. Yeah, I do think they have... I think they have some giant turtle Funko Pops. Thank you for the likes, Andrea. Thank you. At this point, Andrea's fingers have fallen off, and she has like nub hands to like. So everyone, give it up for Andrea. She's a champ. Fellow Cody Payne in the house. You know when there's a fellow Cody that it's awesome. I'm a captain. I have volleyball practice today, so I'm gonna go, probably, Matt. I'm gonna go see you tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, take care, Sad. Take care. Good luck. Kill it on the court. No, I do, because I realize, because liking takes a lot of work, so anybody who takes the time to like, I'm very, very grateful for, because, yeah, you too. Thank you. Happy Friday. Uh-oh. Michael Myers is in the chat, folks. Be careful. I don't know if it's... Ooh, sending over the lightning. Thank you, thank you. Very, very, Cody. Fuck. I have these like earbuds, and if I touch them the wrong way, it pulls up like Bing. Dang, lightning bolting. You're wilding out, Cody. Thank you so, so much. That's fucking awesome. What if every time you sent a lightning bolt, it like electrocuted the shit out of me? H1K Jassy in the house? Maybe. I'm never sure. I'm the worst liver everywhere, ever. But she's super cool. Follow her. She has all kinds of sweet pops. I almost went down the pop. The pop game, but I had to restrain myself. I want to buy... There's a bunch of cool Samurai Jack pops that I think are super cool. My Ranger collection is like your TMNT. That's pretty sweet. There are Ninja Turtle Rangers. Do you have those ones, I assume? I keep needing to... I need to go to, like, Ross. Apparently Ross... or, like, Burlington Coat Factory gets figures on clearance after a time. But I haven't been able to, like, bring myself to actually go in there. Because shopping at Ross when you're not buying clothes, I feel like is just super awkward. And I really hate... I hate when you walk into a store just for one thing and they don't have it, and so you walk right back out in the span of like 2 minutes, you know? But I should probably just do it just to see if they have a good deal. Because the Ninja Turtle Power Ranger crossover does look pretty dang cool. I haven't read the comics yet because I'm lazy, but I've heard nothing but good things for them. The figures, I don't think the head sculpts are necessarily super great, but I think everything else about them is pretty awesome. So if I could get them on clearance for like $20, I think that would be super fun. How did I get hair in the skateboard? Again, look at the Mondo Gecko. I think that's actually like a symbol from something else too. But check GameStop clearance. Yeah, I should go to GameStop too, huh? That's another store I haven't been into for such a long time. I just got into collecting the TMNT Ultimates from Super 7. Yeah, I do have a bunch of those. That's what kind of got me back into collecting. You can see some of them. You can see like Surfer Mikey up there. Super 7 is pretty sweet. I have all the new waves pre-ordered at this point. Glow in the Dark Slash. Alfred too skinny. His head's too skinny. It's not going to work. But look at the way it fits on Mikey. Like it goes from Simon, D&D movie, one of my favorite movies of the year, made me cry, to Mikey. Oh God, it's doing the splits. I'll never get over that. But yeah, the Power Rangers Turtles. I should definitely read it. I should read it this weekend. Because there's two series, right? Like, and the second one is like ongoing. I also have this. I bought this at Target for like $7. I thought it would be bigger. It was one of those blind bags. Super cool, but not $7 cool, I don't think. It's one of my regrets. And for some reason I thought it would be more of like a figure. It's like great posing figures, which I guess that is a pose. Yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady in the Super 7 line are freaking huge. And like, yeah, I like how they scaled that series. Because in the original series, not series, the original line, all the figures were roughly the same size, so the villains didn't have any like oomph to them. But Super 7 did a really great job making Bebop and Rocksteady super big and menacing. Man, the mustache. It's a lot of mustache, folks. Cool thing about mustaches is on camera they look so thick and full, you know? Totally hide my lips. I should start collecting WWE toys. I mean, I've thought about it, but I don't know. Shirtless men in plastic, I think it looks weird. I haven't seen a ton of WWE toys that I like the look of. Because I think whenever they do like the plastic and they do like the cut, like under their pecs, I just think it has like an odd look to it. You know what I'm saying? Unless they do it just right. Like the worst example is like Super 7's Andre the Giant, where they just like messed up the colors. But I don't know. I think some of them have a weird look. But I've been thinking like, if I ever see like a really cool Sami Zayn figure, I would probably get one. because I think Sami Zayn is still my favorite because I do watch wrestling, basically only SmackDown. I haven't seen it for a couple times, but especially during the pandemic, I watched a decent amount of like SmackDown. Yeah, Sami Zayn. I would get. I watched a lot of. It's strange, like because I watched a lot of wrestling as a kid, like the WCW, WWF era, all that stuff. But I don't necessarily have like enough nostalgia for it where I want like action figures. It's always strange to me like what things like you get nostalgic for and what things you don't. I really like Seth Rollins too. I'd get a cool Seth Rollins figure. It's just with me, it's also like it's a slippery slope. As you can see from this set, you buy one and then you're like, "Oh, I should get the rest of the set." Which probably wouldn't necessarily happen with wrestling figures, but I'm sure if I bought Sami Zayn, I'd be like, "Oh, I should get a Kevin Owens. I should get a Roman Reigns." And then before you know it, you're just buying everything. So that's why I stick to Ninja Turtles, not necessarily because that's all I love. It's a way of keeping myself in check, or I'm just going to buy like a whole ton of stuff. Get the WWE Elite figures. Are those Hasbro? I forget who makes everything. Because I always see like the WWE Elite figures. I like Cody Rhodes. He's pretty cool. And a fellow Cody. How could I not get a Cody? Have you seen Batman Under the Red Hood? No. I haven't seen a lot of the DC animated movies actually. I should watch more. I've seen probably a lot of clips because is that the one where it's like you've probably seen all the clips on TikTok where it's like Jason, like I swear to God, I've seen a ton of like Jason Todd Joker clips lately. I feel like that's definitely a Red Hood story, but I don't know if it's Batman Under the Red Hood. Mattel makes most of the WWE toys. Yeah, I do like I always see like they have the WWE toys that are like in the style of the Masters of the Universe. I actually think those look really cool. I like the way those look. I've thought about getting some of those. I would also get oh god, what's her name? What's the name of Seth Rollins' wife? I can't remember her name at the moment. They have an Elite Seth. It's the one Yimbo and I collect. Becky Lynch. Yeah, Becky Lynch. I would get an action figure of her too, because I think she's cool as hell. Although Yimbo doesn't really I feel like Yimbo doesn't show off his wrestling figures much. I feel like Yimbo's like a closeted wrestling figure lover. Like I've definitely seen him like I feel like I've never seen him open one. Like I've seen him show like maybe one he bought, but I can't remember the last time he actually showed off a wrestling figure. I'm playing WWE 2K23 right now. That's pretty dope. I haven't played a wrestling game for like a long, long time. The last wrestling games I played were like on the Nintendo 64. So I think there was oh god, what one did I have? I probably had like WCW versus NWO. Fuck, I love those games. Do what? Do they take characters out of those games, or do they keep like the whole roster? I imagine they only do like current stuff, right? So there's probably no like Sasha Banks. I miss Sasha Banks. She was cool. Because I feel like they would if someone leaves wrestling, they would like update them out, or I don't know how the contracts would work. That would probably get super messy. But it'd be cool if they just kept the whole roster in like the whole time. But I would assume every year they do like some kind of weirdo update. No Sasha Banks. Yeah, I think Sasha Banks was cool. But Becky Lynch is probably my favorite in terms of the women's. I can't. I'm bad with like the names on a lot of wrestlers. Is Shinsuke Nakamura? Is he still with WWE, or is he just like injured? Or he's like 40, right? I gotta believe wrestling into your 40s, that's gotta suck. Because I'm sure it hurts like hell even when you're like in your 20s. But when you're, because like I'm pushing over the years myself, and like your knees get fucked. So if somebody body slammed me, I'm pretty sure I would just crumble to dust and die. So they must be riddled with painkillers. I just got a hold of a shredder from Series 1 NECA. Right on. I haven't really collected too many of like the cartoon NECA figures. Like I was watching, because also like my TikTok is like a good mix. Like it'll go in waves. Like so there'll be a period I'll get like the wrestling documentaries, right? And so I was watching the one about like Kurt Angle and how he was taking like 40 pills a day or something, like just crazy amounts of pills, just because he was so like jacked up. WD Ultimate Edition figures are pretty cool. They come with lots of accessories. That is true. I have like I see them in the stores and stuff. And like I definitely like window shop. I've decided to only collect the villains. If I collected everything, I'd be broke. Exactly. Yeah, playing as Sami Zayn. Right on. Right on. Yeah, like I collect, like I have, God. So I do the monster line. I think that's super dope. I've done the Ronin line, and I do the angles on this are fucked. I do like the comics line, like the Mirage line. So I basically collect all the turtle stuff NECA does except for the Toon line. I don't know. The Toon line just hasn't necessarily hooked me. Who should I face? Do Sami Zayn versus Solo. Oh, that was the other good TikTok video. Like Kevin Owens ranting about Solo, how he shouldn't be called Solo because he's never Solo. That was good stuff. This damn bar. Yeah, I don't know. So I haven't watched much wrestling since what was it? WrestleMania. Kane. Kane was cool. Kane was awesome. Yeah, I feel like wrestling just doesn't have characters in the same way. Like wrestling, it used to have like wild characters like Kane or Undertaker that had like a cool theme and they were very like cartoony. But I feel now it's just like too many just like regular humans. We need more characters. But has since like Vince McMahon took back over, have the stories and such changed? Yeah, like the Bray Wyatt stuff. I mean, I don't know. I never really cared. What it was it? What his weirdo character, like that stuff was kind of cool, but I think the segments went on too long. Like they just went on forever, and it was just like, all right, like it was fun for like a couple minutes. Yeah, yeah. But isn't like Vince McMahon like back in charge of like creative and stuff? So because I haven't seen it a ton since then, so I just wondered if he's been like if the stories have been like all fucked up or lamer. Last Ronin is good. I do like the Last Ronin figures. Oh god, my phone's gonna die, y'all. My phone's gonna die. I should probably bow out now. I do really appreciate you guys coming and joining. It's been fun talking about wrestling, especially 53 WWE toys. Right on. That's me. That's what would happen to me if I started buying them. So that's why I just like keep myself in check. But maybe, yeah, if I see a cool Sami Zayn, I actually have seen a cool Becky Lynch, like the He-Man-ish version, like that line. I think that's super neat. Yeah, Vince, I don't know. I think Vince McMahon just needs to go, especially because what he did for mustaches alone, um, like that mustache, no, no, nobody should have a mustache like that. He did mustaches dirty. He gave mustaches a permanently bad name, ruined it for all of us. Because as a regular, I don't have a mustache all the time, but I like the option to sometimes go with a mustache. And it's hard enough as a mustache wearer, you know. Though I think mustaches have kind of come back into favor. But when Vince McMahon comes in with his like his villain pencil mustache, which was not only like a weird mustache, but that version of it, like he did it badly because it wasn't even. It was like he drew it on with like shaky hands. As funny as that is, it's really harmful to the mustache community. I oh my god. I would like if there was an action figure of that deranged. I don't know. It was because it was like the interview where they like announced like the merger or whatever the hell. But if we could have like a Vince McMahon action figure of that moment where he's just like way too old, the mustache, he has like a Salvador Dali villain mustache. I would buy that action figure because I would support that jackassery in toy form. Oh my god. Fucking Vince McMahon. I still have my ultimate sweating cane. Oh, is that the one? I think I saw like a rock version of that where it's like you put water and they can like sweat. Is that the same line? I think I saw someone's video on that. And so it was equally like creepy and weird, but also badass. Just whoever thought you should make sweating figures, it's just so over the top. It's awesome. My dad's taking me to a Raw. That's cool. I've never seen wrestling live. I feel like it would be cool because I'm sure it's very different because like what they show on TV versus like how they actually have to like because there's like commercial breaks and stuff. So I think that'd probably be very interesting. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been to a live wrestling. I feel like it never comes because I'm out in Utah, so I feel like I've never. I feel like it doesn't come to Utah, but it must. It must have came eventually. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to go at least once. I don't know if I'm necessarily as big of a fan to like people who go like super often, but it'd be fun to see how it goes down. But yeah, folks, my phone's gonna die, so I should probably drop out now. Thank you again for joining me. If I get any wrestling figures, y'all will be the first to know. Um, but yeah, this has been. Where's Alfred? You won? Right on. You can never go wrong with Sami Zayn. But yeah, thank you for joining, folks. Thanks for chatting. Love you all. Hope you're having a kick-ass Friday and a great weekend. And I'll catch you, oh god, another day when I'm not breaking my Alfred figure. Bye, folks. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy. Buy some figures. Have some fun. Love you. Take care, man. See you, folks.